This is some of the cleanest water you will ever find on any of your walks around Derbyshire. And this is the Lathkill Dale walk. This is absolutely stunningly clear. Filtered out through the limestones. Makes for a really nice, beautiful walk. Heading off up there with my buddy Chris, and this is a walk that Chris does every year, so it's almost like a pilgrim walk this. We'll see what the day brings. So we're just part way up Lathkill Dale, and there's no water at all coming over this weir, but you can see there's a gush of water coming through, and we can only assume that that valve is open slightly and there's a bit of a blockage behind it and it's glugging through, but we've never actually seen it doing this before, and it looks really quite good. Quite interesting. A short walk up Lathkill, when you come to what is an amazing little clapper bridge that runs across. Last time I came here I was stood on this shingle, and it just shows you how much rain has come down now. It was a trickle last time I came up, and we've got a gushing water coming through. Very nice. Clearing the bathwater, that. As you walk up and you come to the little wooden arch bridge, it's well worth a little trek over, not to see Billy Goat's gruff or the Gruffalo. We have an amazing little house. Fireplace, window. This is the bateman's house. Just in the back corner, it shows you that there's a shaft, which is just down there. I'm going to go down and have a look at the shaft with my brand new Christmas present from the wife. There's a winder on the wall, and if you wind it up, and some lights appeared.
I've never had that much water coming through there before.
And you can actually see right down to the bottom as well.
You can still see the bottom. But
so from inside a little storage cave, I would have thought. You can come out and you can see the shaft down below. You just unbolt the gate, and that was at the back of the house. The Bateman's house. The path takes a little bit of a turn. As you can see, that's the footpath coming up. But today it's flooded and we have to take the high road in between the river and the baby river, which feeds off to another baby river. So just up above us there is Parson's Leap, which is a story of a parson who was riding his horse from Monyash to Youlgreave, and after imbibing himself with a few of the alcoholic beverages, rode his horse off the edge of the cliff. So that's Parson's Leap. And this is the first time I've actually seen water in this part here, where it comes out from the cave just above. So this is it. This is the start of the river Lathkill. And last time we came here, we walked inside that cave. And look at it now. Here we got some little ducks enjoying, picking up a bit of weed. But yes, this is the highest it has ever been for me in the 3 times I've been here, and in the 20 odd years, 30 years maybe, that Chris has been coming here. We're quite happy, very happy to see it like this. Chris is determined to get as close in as he can. I think it's an annual tradition for him to be inside the cave. All right. I think he's made it over the hard part. Well done. So we've just come up from the entrance of where the Lathkill Dale comes out. It's a very rocky patch, and we've now come into almost like another world of rock, twisted trees. Everywhere's covered in moss. Chris blends in quite well with his coat and his t-shirt. So we've arrived at the village of Monyash, Natural Nature Reserve. Lovely little village. Just going to head into the little village square now. So we've managed to make it into the village square, lovely little village square. with a really old stone in the middle there. And we've got the Bull's Head pub, and there's a nice little supply shop here, ice cream cafe, but it's closed. But it doesn't really matter if it's closed, because we have some excellent supplies on offer today. Shop bought chicken and bacon mayo, homemade jam sandwich, and a couple of fine Robinson's beers. Cheers.
Cheers.
We've left Monyash, and we've now been walking down the limestone way. We've come down to Dale, and you can see the mist and stuff in the background there. The weather's starting to close in. We're about to hop over the little fence, and you can see the line of path that we need to take all the way through. So down at the farm, and you can see the old pigsties and the pig feeds. So, obviously the pigs were in there. You throw the feed down into these chambers. Obviously they're not used anymore, as you can see. But it's so great to see the old farm method still here. Last time we came down here we heard a loud screech and screaming. We couldn't work out what it was. And it was only when we got down here there was 2 or 3 peacocks up on the roof. And this is something that you don't get to see very often.
It's a permanent display, not just for Christmas.
And look what we have just around the corner. We have a peacock and a peahen. Quieter today. Last time we came down here they were making a right racket. We thought these were next year's turkeys, but Chris seems to think that they are guinea fowl. Very nice. So we just walked down through the farm, which is quite a steep drop down, as you can see. And there is a nice easy shortcut back to Lathkill path, which is just over there. But Chris is really masochist, is it? Somebody who likes to inflict pain and misery. Wants us to go this way again, up the steep and rocky steps, because
Calesdale.
Come on, Calesdale. We love it, don't we, Chris?
Yeah, these steps.
Are you sure you don't want to take the easy route? You've never shown me the easy route.
No, you'd have to duplicate
No,
your way.
we've got to go up this way, I'm afraid.
There's no pub the other way. The easy way.
They never end. They never stop. They just keep going up and up. We are officially at the, or just past the highest point now, about 975 foot. And we were dreading this part of the walk because we have been across it before and we were expecting it to be extremely muddy. Ooh. And it was extremely muddy. So Chris has assured me now that it's all downhill from here, apart from the little stretch to where the car is. Been a great walk though, hasn't it, Chris? Yes, definitely. And look what we have here today. That wasn't the neatest turn around of a camera I've ever done. But good morning. All having a little bit of a mooch at us today. It's a big old beast. sorry. I must point out that we do a rear of the year, the most photographed rear of the year. If you want to just stand still there for a minute, Chris, and we can do a little bit of a comparison. And yep, there's definitely a very good comparison there. Good morning, fella or lady. I think I might regret that when Chris learns to do some Photoshop editing. Hey? Yeah. Danger, no entry. I know somebody would go over there just to have a look at.
Is it flammable?
Yes. Yes. Flammable gases up there, Chris.
Dangerously.
But we're just having a look at this moss and how it just actually takes over and commands. Look at it across this rocky wall. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
Mm.
You may be a rock, but I will devour you. Any singing for me today? Nope. Not too bad when you're in the car, but we're not in the car. So, I think I've either got to go up that muddy edge or the wider muddy edge or straight through. There we go, that's how we do it. We're almost towards the end of our walk now. After coming down, we're dropping down into Youlgreave, which you can see the village just in front of us there, and the rain's starting to catch up with us now. We're going to drop into Youlgreave and follow the river down to where there's River Bradford that meets the River Lathkill. So we're probably about a mile, 2 miles left to go. And, it's been a really enjoyable walk. Thanks for joining us on it. Definitely want to return to on another day. Hope you've had a good time following us along. Tweedledee, Tweedledum. 2 tiny little doors on the cottage. It's lovely. So we reach the bottom and we come to the River Bradford, and again crystal clear waters running all the way through. I'm going to follow this now down till we come to where it meets the River Lathkill. We've just walked up across those fields there, pretty much across that tree line, that little hedge line just below that house. And Chris says, "Come on, I've got something to show you." As you walk down, you get to see this set of waterfalls coming down there. But it's nothing compared to this amazing little dam or bridge, or just absolutely brilliant. How it's cascading the water over the top. But again, look, this is crystal clear water after heavy rainfall and dragging all of the silt down. It's beautiful. It's an absolutely delight to come down here. So 11 1/4 miles in, 6 hours of walking, well,
And drinking.
And drinking, yeah. Only the one, Mrs. Wembley.
Well, the bottle and the pint.
Shh. And we're back to the start, Conkersby Bridge. This is an absolutely delightful walk in any season. And there's just so much to offer, so much to give. I'm back down at the medieval, has to be. Look at that bridge. Been there for hundreds and hundreds of years. And we're now back at the start after a great walk. Absolutely delightful. Thank you, Lathkill. Thank you, Chris. We'll catch you on the next time. Hope you've had a good day.